Hello people, this is Terra-cotta,
And Rana Naraja,
playing Titan
Titan
Quest
Quest
Gold
Gold
Blind.
Blind.
Yeah.
I'm getting the hang of this.
And I got a kick-ass new staff that deals loads of more damage, which Rana was kind enough to buy for me because, for some reason, despite me always grabbing all the gold, he's richer than I am. I think it's all the equipment I give him, because, you know, I use staffs and I use ropes, and he uses everything else, so he gets most of those magic items we find.
Yeah, and also the fact that I had 1,000,000 to spare.
Yeah.
It almost cost 1,000,000, that staff, folks. That piece of metal and wood and very powerful arcane magics that Cobra has on it right now is priced at 1,000,000 gold pieces.
It also kicks ass. It eats life, it eats souls.
Again, if you
it
get
does vitality damage and has at least 30 more damage per second than my old staff. How's that for a staff?
Well, then again, when you craft something, you make sure that it fits your playing style.
Of course.
And now we have this Flower of the East up here waiting with a quest.
Good. So let's talk with this guy down here instead of her.
We're working hard to take back Chang'an.
I hate
but
you.
We have more problems than just the monsters. Somehow the great Emperor's clay soldiers have come to life. The mausoleum where they were buried is overrun.
Oh, shit!
What?
I will tell you in a moment. There's another one with a quest.
Oh, the Terra-cotta soldiers. I remember them. Weren't they in the mummy? That means we have to go to the Great Wall and resurrect an army of undead rebels. And then we need to taunt the Emperor or something like that. What happened in that movie again?
I can tell you in a moment. We need to speak to her.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's a quest giver over here, I think.
You did speak to her?
No.
These are terrible.
Oh,
There's
well.
a storyteller.
Times of great woe to the living. And so it is we should hear about Nuwa, the mother of all mortals. Of clay she made us, after she made all the animals to fill the world, so it would not be empty. And then, when the great monster Gong Gong broke the pillar that held the heavens aloft, it was Nuwa who set it right.
Ah, the great monster Gong
directions were
Gong.
scattered, she returned north to north, and south the other way where it belongs. Her husband was Fuji, who taught mortals to be civilized, and many other useful things.
And sounds like something is dying somewhere. Ooh, fire sprites. Like ice sprites, but with more fire. Okay, let's stop provoking Rana and talk with the girl up here.
Hail, champion.
All
I
right.
only just arrived by boat, back in my own land once again. Word has spread that you have traveled the whole length of the Silk Road, pursuing the Talking. The Talking arrived in this city not long ago, but now seems to have mysteriously vanished. Many of our order are out looking for him, but he has yet to be found. Our scholars have been studying our most ancient scrolls to find out why the Talking came here. It seems that the last Titan defeated in the Great War was not banished by the gods with his brethren, but was imprisoned here on Earth. And the texts say he is here in this region. Our greatest fear is that the Talking has come to free him. If we are to have any chance of stopping the Talking, you must journey to the mystical Jade Palace and speak with the Yellow Emperor. If he can be found, he will know the whereabouts of this Titan. Our scholars found passages of an epic poem that describe the Jade Palace as being on a white mountain. They believe the White Mountain is Mount Shiyun, located to the west beyond the Jinghe Valley. It is said only the most worthy may visit the palace. Good luck.
How do you keep getting ahead of us, girl? I mean,
I have no idea.
however she does it, I want to know.
Well, maybe she has some kind of Batman-like device that lets her travel treetops, or maybe she has a flying kite that she uses to travel with.
I think she said she arrived by boat from Babylon. Why couldn't we take the boat? It's not like we gained anything more useful from traveling the roads, because it's only now that the quest is completed. Ah, well. Anyway, I think we have a problem. Do you remember that book, Badass? I read about Zeus from it.
Ah, yes, about the Monkey King also?
Yeah, no, but focus on Zeus, right?
Zeus, the god of gods of Egyptian... hold on. I mean, Greek mythology.
No, I mean Zeus, the guy down from the drugstore. Of course it's that Zeus. You remember what I told him about how he kicked a Titan's ass?
Yeah.
Which Titan?
Was it not Kronos or?
No, that's his father. The latest Titan, the last one, which he talked about his ass kick, the one he dropped a mountain on.
So, this Titan might not be pleased at having a god kick its ass and then drop a mountain on it.
Yeah, did you talk with the girl back there?
Yeah, she mentioned something about... Zeus, you dumb oaf. Why do we have to clean up after your mess?
Yeah, you see, this Titan, Typhon, was not banished to Tartarus unlike the other Titans. Instead, Zeus dropped a mountain upon him. And that would seem like a... Well, that would seem like enough to hold him back, but problem is there's now a Telkine heading towards him with a magical sickle that's powerful enough to kill a Gore, and certainly more powerful enough to cleave a mountain in two or something like that. And if that happens, a full-blown Titan with multiple heads, with power of the elements, and God knows what else, will be free in a world that can't contact the gods. Do you have any idea how much shit we're in, if that happens?
Excuse me, I think my brain is trying to escape from my skull and try and scream about not wanting to do this.
Yeah.
But we have to.
Master Confucius taught us that the ritual and virtue would perfect the world. But what good are they when rough beasts burn our houses and storm our walls?
The beast does it because they are being given a douche-meter by the Telkine.
Of our world? What will happen to us when the monsters rule it?
Okay. So.
Okay,
let's-
honestly, Fan Li the citizen. Shut up! We have not lost yet.
No.
Remain
But-
positive.
Yeah. Now let's go out and kick some clay soldiers.
Look, I am not losing hope until I see that freaking Titan and the entire army of clay soldiers storming this wall like a brick.
You know, these are constructs, I notice. Right?
Yeah?
Okay. And we've been finding constructs in Greece, right?
Yeah?
Is there something funny I just noted right now?
Yeah?
The first constructs were made of bronze, which is pretty damn solid, right? The automatoi, as we were called.
Yeah?
Then we found the rock statues of Egypt. Raw rock, which is pretty hard, right?
Yeah?
But it's still weaker than bronze.
I see.
But you would agree, right? Rock is weaker than bronze. Isn't it?
Well, I do not know. It depends on how concentrated it is.
Well, yeah, but if you fight a golem made of bronze and a golem made of rock, you would assume the bronze one is stronger, right? Oh, I can talk
Yeah.
with
The
this guy.
If
terracotta
it is-
soldiers aren't worse than the monsters. No, the problem is our gods fear them. They think somehow it's the spirit of the great emperor. Nonsense.
But yes, it depends upon if they are made of full bronze and not just hollow inside, or if it is made of stone or rock.
Yeah, but let's just, for argument's sake, say that there was solid bronze and solid rock, respectively. The bronze one would be tougher, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And now we fight terracotta soldiers.
Who are made of clay.
Yeah.
So, to cut the argument short, you are saying that we fight less and less worthy opponents.
Yeah, but they're still stronger. I just find it's not because I'm saying they're less well, I just find it odd. The first fight, solid bronze, solid rock, and solid clay. Yet the clay soldiers are the most dangerous of them all. Maybe it's just because they're terracotta, I don't know. I just found it funny.
I really do not know what terracotta really is.
Well,
Is it a region in China or something like that?
no, it was one of the most famous emperors. He was buried, and not unlike what the mummy would tell you. This guy was a bona fide badass who was actually kind of a nice guy.
Hold on, did you say bona fide?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have a discussion about that word later, because I have something interesting about that. But really, yes, a badass emperor.
Yep. He's even in one of my books. My point is, he was actually a nice guy and such, and he was so honored for all that he did that he was buried with a host of clay soldiers that was said would come alive to defend him or something like that. And the architects of the tomb were buried alive to preserve its secrets.
And he was buried with his entirely whole army.
Yep.
And yeah, that just shows that the people must have liked him. And we think it is honorable here in Denmark that we have one guy, one old Viking called Holger Danske, that would arise if ever our country needed help.
Yep. He apparently didn't think the Nazis were that big a problem. But anyway, so yeah, that's where they came from. They were only discovered, I can't remember when, but it was like somewhere in the last 100 years. Oh yeah, by the way, we need to clear out these terracotta statues because the guards...
Yeah, and I just got one of their swords, I think.
Yeah, and the guards are somewhat afraid to fight them because they believe their ancestors inhabit them.
And they will suffer a curse.
Yeah, or something like that. So we need to clear them out for them because we are the ignorant foreigners.
Yeah.
Wait a
So, if we are receiving some kind of unholy pox upon our heads, it is because of Chinese mythology.
Yep. So where are we going exactly? Are we just... No, this is sealed with cloth.
Sorry, these gates closed. There are too many
You mean the
monsters
impenetrable
on the
material
other
that
side.
cannot... What the hell?
There are too many monsters on the other side. So...
Oh well, just going around killing bastards. Bastards made of clay. In here, we must conquer these bastards.
Yes, conquer them. And gain some experience! Oh, look, a terracotta general. Though you'll have to do most of the work. Neither Mortimer nor me are particularly well equipped to fight constructs. Because...
It is alright, I can take care of it as long as you supply some damage from your side.
I do, but I only really got my staff against these. I can't drain their life. I can... Well... much against them, to be honest. You probably need to go first.
Yeah. Let us test this new saber out then. Oh dear.
More gold not dead.
Was it glided or gilded again?
Gilded.
Gilded undead. And you said something about before there not being undead here in the Orient.
Yeah, we just hadn't met many. We haven't met any unique undead yet. Like mummies.
How do you apparently gold code or guild or however it is supposed to be said an undead or a skeleton for that matter?
Yeah, they were probably skilled while they were, moving around. Or maybe they just did it to themselves. I don't know.
Well, would suit their ego.
Maybe it's also to protect their bones, to prevent them, being broken. I mean, a bone covered in metal is probably more solid than, just bare bones, which can be quite brittle.
Or they could do the Wolverine thing and just have their bones replaced with the... Oh, I just got a nice idea. Imagine an undead, essentially an undead, and just have its bones replaced with some kind of very strong metal.
So it'd be more like a golem possessed by the spirits.
Yeah, just try and...
It could be quite cool. We can pass through here.
You cannot open this door.
In the most monotone voice of all, it just says, you cannot open this door.
It's locked with plot.
For this guy who says this, show more enthusiasm.
My guy's not too enthusiastic about either. Okay, let's go through here.
Chagan farmland.
I think it's Chang'an. Not sure,
Chang'an.
but I think.
Chang'an.
Yep.
It is actually a bit difficult to pronounce for me. Nothing here. Other than Tiger Man. Warlord. Ah, now my sword bites nicely. But of course you had to tame it and ruin my glory.
Yeah. I did. Warlord, kill them. Okay, then kill those down there. I don't mind. I wonder if I get experience for the people he kills.
I do not know. Maybe you get a half of it. I do not know.
Oh shit.
Run. Not after Cobra. Hold on. Really? I am really glad I got this sword. It bites a lot more.